Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Manchester City, and today we've got episode 16 of the career mode, and in today's episode we're taking on Arsenal in the FA Cup. So just before we go any further then into today's episode, the majority of you guys watching this right now aren't subscribed to the channel, and if you end up enjoying today's episode, please go down below, hit the red subscribe button. It's totally free and you can always go back and change your mind. So let's start things off then in today's episode by taking a look at the Premier League table, and you can see we are at the top on 71.6 points out of Liverpool at the moment, but we do have a game in hand. So like I did mention, we have the FA Cup coming up in today's episode. We have the 6th round. You can see some of the results already. You got Liverpool winning 4-0, Everton beating Derby 2-0, and Stoke City as well beating Cardiff City. So we're going to take on Arsenal, and we're going to see, hopefully we get through to the next round, who we've got next. So I do appreciate all you guys then that have come back to watch today's episode, even though in the last episode we did get knocked out of the round of 16 to Ajax, and I cannot believe that, guys. I really can't. But they beat us 4-3 overall. You can see Atletico Madrid going through as well after beating Liverpool 4-3. Chelsea getting knocked out, and also PSG getting knocked out as well in the round of 16. So we're going to keep in tabs on today all these other games and see how the quarterfinals are going to shape up in the Champions League. So we are actually going to be playing Arsenal twice in today's episode. Once in the FA Cup and then also once in the league, which I do believe is at the end of today's episode. And you can see at the moment they're in 10th place, 11 wins, 7 draws, 10 losses on 40 points and a -1 goal difference. So here we go then, let's get into the first game in today's episode. Such a big one this, the 6th round of the FA Cup taking on Arsenal. And you can see they're fielding a very strong side, you know what I mean? I'm guessing, obviously their season isn't going too great in 10th place at the moment. They're going to want to win something this season. Obviously the FA Cup is up to grabs for them. And obviously for us, we're out of the Champions League now, so why not? Let's play our strongest starting 11 against Arsenal and hopefully get through into the next round. So here we go then, let's get into the first game in today's episode. Arsenal on the FA Cup. I wonder how we will do in this competition. Like I said, we've already won the Carabao Cup against Spurs, now facing Arsenal in the 6th round. Harry Kane's of course going to be up for this one. Let's just hope we get through the win. Do you know what I mean? I do not want any sort of repeats of what I just had in that last game in the Champions League. Okay, De Bruyne there gets it in the end. Come on, send that forward. Okay, Kane sent Bernardo Silva. Got a feeling he's offside here. Got a good feeling. Bernardo Silva touched too many maybe. He's in the back of the net and he is an offside. And there we go, 8 minutes in. And we make it 1-0 in this game against Arsenal. I'm so glad we got off to a good start. And I really thought he was offside there. I got to admit, I want to take a look at this replay now and just see if he was offside. And he must have just looked it because he was so far away from, you know, every other player on the pitch. But there we go. I thought it might have been a touch too many, but he wasn't. And he goes straight into the back of the net. What a way to start in this game. Bernardo Silva getting a great ball forward here for Cancelo. Keeps it in. The fake shot now. Maybe trying to whip a cross in. He's got to be offside, hasn't he? And it goes wide anyway, unfortunately. But them two linking up really well on that right-hand side. Bernardo Silva started off by getting him behind. But then there you can just tell, yeah, he's quite a way offside there in the end. De Bruyne looking for options. Can see Messi. Okay, Harry Kane. Let's try and get Cancelo maybe down this right-hand side now. Here we go. Let's get a cross in towards Harry Kane. Never mind. He's landed and going to Bernardo Silva in the end. He was never going to get to that, let's be honest. And Odegaard plays it out. We do get a throw in here. And now Harry Kane is going to have a tough time today against David Luiz. But I do think he does have better quality in the air. And De Bruyne now. Okay, through. Harry Kane. Go on down for... Oh, just couldn't get a pass through in the end. That's well defended from Arsenal. Okay, Arsenal could be in here. Martinelli with a shot. And Edison forced to make a save there. I don't know how we've even let him get a shot there. Just, I couldn't seem to get a tackle going. But here we go. Cancelo, let's go on this right-hand side now. Let's send Bernardo Silva run him. Okay, this is not too bad. No one in the box though at the moment. Okay, maybe just hold it up just a little bit. Let's get some players forward. Okay, here we go now. Rodri inside. Sterling. Messi's looking free. Maybe the 1-2 with Harry Kane. And just couldn't get it through. David Luiz. Arsenal again defending really well. So as you can see then Odegaard has picked up an injury. Don't know how serious that is. He is still on the pitch though, so I could see him possibly getting subbed off soon. And here he is now on the ball. Getting up to Aubameyang. Okay, won it back. Let's try and stop this attack before it gets any more serious now, because we're just going into second half. 1-0 up. No way, that's a great ball over the top. Aubameyang now one-on-one with Edison. And is it going to go in? Of course it goes in. And Arsenal level it just as we go into half-time as well. Odegaard supposedly just picked up an injury, but I didn't really seem too much wrong with him there. And he's got Aubameyang in behind. And of course, one-on-one with Edison. Aubameyang, just like, take a look at this once again. Of course, he's going to get it in, isn't he? There we go. Into the bottom right-hand corner. Didn't look like there's much power behind it. Edison could have probably done a little bit better. But either way, it's always going to be tough. But there we go, 1-1 in this game now. Okay, it's another ball forward now for Aubameyang. Okay, let's cut this one out, guys. Okay, I can see people running past Thomas Partey now. Let's get some pressure on Arsenal. Even though they're at home here, we should be able to deal with this pressure. And here we go, Bernardo Silva now. Let's get maybe Sterling. Okay, trying to play it for Sterling. I don't know who that was aimed for, but it doesn't look like Sterling in the end. Let's actually get team press on here because Arsenal seeing a lot of the ball and getting into some dangerous positions where Aubameyang's making some great runs and it's proving difficult at the moment. And again, just being able to cut that one out. Okay, ball in here. No way of ball in. Aubameyang. Oh, thank God. Ruben Diaz. No way. No way. Get that headed away. Thank God. How? The passing is so awful at the back sometimes. And, okay, we are really getting outplayed here. Literally in this second half, Arsenal have really turned up. I think they just seen how we played in the first half. Notice we only got one goal out of it and thought, you know what, we can really punish these guys. And they really are at the moment. I think a few subs maybe to come on. Maybe not a few subs because I don't feel like there's much to change. To be honest, Sterling just looking for some runs. Harry Kane. Okay, might be able to get this back inside for Sterling. Okay, once again, Sterling, go on. The shot is away and there we go. 2-1, 77 minutes in. Sterling scores. Thank God, and we lead once again in this game. And all it took was that one attack. That all it took. And thank God, we're through once again. I think maybe make a few changes. I might bring Rodri down to CDM and play De Bruyne and maybe Gundogan if he's on the bench in midfield. Just try and help us defend this lead right now. Because as we've seen, Arsenal playing really well. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. I think we'll drop Rodri. Let's adjust his position now into CDM. And then let's bring Messi's position back here and just put him sort of like level there. Ahead of the centre-back and as a centre midfielder. And then take Messi off. And let's get Gundogan on. And then if anything, I can take De Bruyne off and probably get maybe Declan Rice. Don't even move Rodri there. Declan Rice in there. If I'm a little bit, you know, I need more defensive help. But I think that's a good substitution to be fair. Let's see how the next couple of minutes go. Oh, here we go. Harry Kane. Let's send Sterling running. Okay, go on. Oh, he's offside. He's clearly offside there. What am I doing? 85 minutes in. I should have played that a lot sooner. Odegaard is going to go off and Balogun is going to come on. I'm pretty sure that was Odegaard going off. And it was, yeah. Like I say, he picked up an injury at the start of the second half, but he's only been taken off now. And, okay, Gundogan. Oh, my God. The pass once again. I wanted him to try and hold up play, but I weren't too sure if he was going to be able to. And, okay, this is where it could get dangerous now. Nicolas Pepe. Oh, thank God. Rodri. 88 minutes now. Let's just try and hold up this ball. Let's not try and do anything too dangerous. And, okay, De Bruyne out wide to Sterling. Inside once again. 2 minutes added on. No way to pass. Man, the pass really let us down. Let's get some players back. Let's get ultra defensive on right now. I don't even care. Let's just get through into this next round. 2 minutes played now. The ref will blow pretty soon. Aubameyang, I don't think it's going to cross it in. Cancelo, no way. Oh, there we go. The full-time whistle does go in the end. And we get a 2-1 win against Arsenal. And we're through into the next round. I've got to say that was a really close game. So we did get a player chat then after that game from Gundogan saying I probably could have contributed more against Arsenal. But thanks for playing me, boss. And to be fair, he did exactly what I needed him to do. Come on and just defend that last, what was it, 15 minutes or so of the game. So he did fine for me. I'm going to say, don't blame yourself. Literally, you did a good enough job and we got the win. So as you guys just seen there, obviously we got a 2-1 win against Arsenal. So in the semi-finals right now, we could draw against Liverpool, Everton or Stoke City. And we're going to find out right now who we've got in the semi-finals. And it's going to be Everton in the semi-finals. I'll take that, you know. We have beat them, well, I think maybe 3 times this season now. But in the Carabao Cup, over the 2 legs, we beat them 7-1. I think the first game was a 4-1 win, which I played. And in the second leg, I just simmed it because there's no reason to play it. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty certain we will get into the final of the FA Cup. But look at Liverpool and Stoke. I would like to try and face Stoke in the final, of course. But obviously, there's a good chance Liverpool will be there. So the quarterfinals then for the Champions League has been released. Now, of course, they're not in the competition anymore. But I would like to see and, you know, watch the progress as the teams go through and see who does make the final. Now, here are the other teams and the other games that went through. So Bayern beating Porto 5-2. Man United going through. Juventus going through. And also Real Madrid going through as well. So in the quarterfinals, Ajax taking on Bayern. Real Madrid got a pretty easy draw there, to be fair. When you look at the other teams, got Borussia Mönchengladbach, Atletico Madrid taking on Barcelona, and you've got Juventus taking on United. But let's get into the next game then of today's episode. We are going to be taking on Sheffield United in this one. And just take a look at who they got up front there. They got Pukki and De Kesselare, and they've also got Jonjo Shelvey in midfield. And I'm also playing 5 at the back. And as you guys know, I hate playing against 5 at the back. I really do. I've made a few changes to our side. We've got Leon Bailey starting on the left-hand side. Nothing wrong with Sterling's performance in that last game. Of course, he did score, but I'd like to get Leon Bailey some game time. Also give Sterling some rest. He's been playing a lot of games as of recent. I've changed the whole midfield as well. Phil Foden starting at cam, Gundogan and Rice starting in that centre mid position. Obviously, with that, with Declan Rice's match sharpness as well, he gets a -5, which isn't great. I could possibly adjust his position and drop him down to CDM here, and he gets a +1, and then maybe play Gundogan. Imagine going with that formation. I might just go with 2 centre midfielders here. Not a right attacking mid, sorry. Go with a centre mid there, and Phil Foden at centre mid. Try something like that. Left centre mid, no. Okay, 2 seconds, guys. I don't know why it's... Why is he going for left centre mid? Why? Why can I not push him up? Why can't I put him as a centre mid? Is he going too far away? And, okay, for some reason I won't play him as centre mid, but he's in the sort of position I wanted him to anyway. Plus he's at cam, which is probably better. So, let's get into this next game. Sheffield United currently 18th in the table. So, let's get into it and hopefully get another win. So, as some of you guys might not know then, Harry Kane is currently on 27 goals this season. And obviously, I want to try and beat the most goals in a season with Harry Kane this season for us. A lot of times I said the word season there, but either way, I'm just hoping, you know, with the, not the lack of quality, because the team still has a lot of quality, but I'm hoping, even though we've got the likes of Leon Bailey in the side instead of Sterling, that Harry Kane can still get still pick up an assist. Gundogan, and okay, we're through already, 4 minutes in, going on 5 minutes, and we make it 1-0, literally. Gundogan charging forward, and what a great start to the game that is. And, okay, I did not expect that coming whatsoever. Let's take a look at the replay here and just see that run once again. There he is, number 8, making a run forward into the free space. And I really thought that first touch once again was going to be too heavy from him. But it just wasn't. The goalkeeper went to go down to get it, but then stopped and then raised himself back up. But either way, what a great finish that is. Gundogan's first goal of the season. Wow, I did not know that. Harry Kane now charging forward. Okay, here we go, Phil Foden. Back to Harry Kane, finish that one, and it's in the back of the net. So that's 28 goals now for Harry Kane this season. Of course, I could have finished that with Phil Foden, which probably would have happened in real life, do you know what I mean? Phil Foden gets a chance to score, he's going to want to score, isn't he? But Harry Kane right now, if we get a chance to shoot with him, of course, and the Sheffield defence, just no one going to him whatsoever. And a quick 1-2, and it's into the back of the net, and that's 2 goals now in 12 minutes, which is a big surprise to me, because we're playing against a team that's got 5 at the back. And whether it be Harrogate Town or, you know, Bayern Munich, if they're playing 5 at the back, we find it very difficult. Gundogan forward once again. Foden with a chance now, 3-0. 18 minutes in now against Sheffield United. What is going on in this game? I know they're in 18th place at the moment, but normally a team like that would be fighting to stay up right now. And we're 3-0 up in 18 minutes. Foden gets his name on the score sheet. And of course, you know, after being selfless before by giving the ball to Harry Kane, he's now got himself on the scoreline. But there we go, look, there's plenty of passes, just passing in and around the defence, and we get there in the end. You could say a lucky deflection, but there we go. It's Phil Foden's second goal in the Prem this season. I can't imagine what this scoreline could be. Declan Rice wins it back in midfield. Foden going forward now. Harry Kane on the ball, maybe the 1-2 with Bernardo Silva. And I will just shoot if we do get a chance, and no way. 4-0, 29 minutes in. What? I just can't believe it, guys. You know what I mean? After having that tough game against Arsenal, obviously last episode having some tough games, I've never come across a game quite like this one where we're 4-0 up inside 29 minutes. I really can't believe it. And I'll quickly show you guys as well the sliders. Like, I've not lowered the difficulty by any means, and the sliders are still always the same. Do you know what I mean? So, I just can't believe it. We're just having such a good game right now. And I'm a little bit surprised as well because we've dropped Declan Rice down to CDM. We've got Phil Foden and Gundogan at centre mid. Obviously, Phil Foden right now supposedly registered as cam, but in the centre mid positions, and we don't have a cam, behind the striker, and we've created 4 goals already. Okay, that's a decent ball to Sheffield United. Now the forward, Pookie now, Sander Berge trying to get forward, Fleck as well. Could Sheffield United create anything from this? They must be in some really bad form at the moment. I wish the game came up with their most recent, 5 games so I could see. But I'm going to take it they're in really bad form, because no way do you concede 4 goals within 29... Well, no, I was thinking it was 3 goals in 29 minutes, wasn't it? It might have been 4. but we scored a lot of goals really early on. Okay, getting forward here on the counter-attack. Let's get maybe a ball over the top, Harry Kane. And no way, Foden. That is a really poor ball from him. Kevin De Bruyne on for Foden. No, I think we'll let Foden get the full 90, if I'm honest. Not long left to go now, but I've got to admit, I did expect better from him there. Okay, that's a great ball over the top. Could we ruin our clean sheets? And we're not going to. It's going to be offside. Another substitution. No, like I say, I don't really want to make any changes, if I'm honest. If anything, I'd maybe take Bernardo Silva off because he's played quite a few games recently. But at the same time, I think we're fine here. We're still at 4-0 up in this one. I really thought we could have maybe gotten a 9-0 win, which would have been amazing. Do you know what I mean? Imagine a 9-0 win. But 4-0 is still really surprising to me after, you know, last couple of games have been really tough. Harry Kane now. Go on. Make it 5-0. And there we go. 5-0 it is. 73 minutes in. Bernardo Silva scores once again. And let's get that ball picked up. Let's get another kickoff going. Let's see if we could make it 9-0. It's going to be tough. You know, we've not got long left. We need to find another 4 goals. Okay, that's a great ball forward now. Foden, 82 minutes in. Foden just going to lose it there. Can we get it back off Fleck? And okay, Gundogan's done great. There we go. Go on. Leon Bailey with the finesse. And okay, the goalkeepers have to get a glove to it. Substitution. I don't know why I keep checking them, even though I don't want to make any subs. But we do get a corner here. Let's get it in towards Kane. And okay, it's in. The goalkeeper's not going to move it. It's in the back of the net. 6-0 now. 85 minutes in. And that's 29 goals for Harry Kane this season. So you just need 3 goals now to level Mo Salah's record. And obviously 4 goals then to beat it and rewrite history. And I really do think with the amount of games we've got remaining, we could do it. But anything is possible. Gundogan whips it into the box there. Harry Kane. Ramsdale, I really thought would have come out to that one. But Harry Kane there just fires it in. That's now 6-0 in this one. Okay, so going to be 3 minutes added on here for this one. Harry Kane, let's get Phil Foden in. Okay, let's get Kane, keep running. Go on, get a low crossover, try and find him. And okay, that's a decent ball into the box. But unfortunately, we couldn't find him. And it looks like we're going to get the full-time whistle pretty soon. And there we go. A 6-0 win for our second game of today's episode away from home. What a win that was, guys. Like, just imagine what that does for our goal difference. Not that it really matters, but just imagine. Let's go ahead now, take a look at the table, and I'm hoping us and Liverpool are now level on games, and we can see that 9-point difference. So I'm just going to head down to check the Premier League table, and as you can see, Liverpool are still a game ahead of us, but they actually did draw that last game to Leicester, and we're now 11 points ahead of them if we do go ahead and win our game in hand, which is massive. 11 points ahead of second place right now. I'm pretty certain we can win this league early, guys, if we keep up this good form. But here we go then, into our final game for today's episode, taking on Arsenal. And as we know, they are 10th place right now in terms of Premier League form, but obviously we just knocked them out of the FA Cup. So we know what they can do, and we know how they can play. And you can see that their team has changed up a little bit. They got Colostoman now coming in at centre-back, also El Neni coming in midfield. Saka still on the right, Aubameyang and Odegaard just behind him, and I'm sure Kieran Tierney wasn't playing left back that last game. I might be wrong, but yeah, let's get into this one. We're going to play our strongest side. Of course, we need a win in this one, and we can go 11 points ahead of Liverpool. Well, that's a great ball from Sterling to find Grimaldo. A low cross inside, Harry Kane. Leno makes a great save there. 6 minutes into this one, and oh, what a great start that was. That pass from Sterling, though, really unlocked us. Trying to get it through with Harry Kane, and we can't. But just thinking about it now, I don't know if Arsenal are still in the Europa League. Sorry, I can't get my words out. But I'm pretty certain they are, and that's an ambitious ball there for Saka to chase onto. But they're knocked out of the Cup. Well, the Carabao Cup's ended, of course, as we know. They're knocked out of the FA Cup. So whether they're still in the Europa League, I don't know. So I'm just thinking now, obviously, if they are, they're going to be focusing on the league, aren't they? They've got the same amount of games played as us, I think. So they're going to try and climb up the table as much as possible in the games remaining. Okay, Sterling now can really use his pace on this left-hand side. Knock it forward again. Across now, in towards Harry Kane. And, okay, he doesn't get there. But we've got ourselves a corner, though. Can't complain with that. 24 minutes in. Not much has happened so far. But maybe something from this corner here. Okay, the header. Messi isn't going to get it. And I think that's going to be given as another corner. It is, yeah, thank God. Here we go. Let's try once again. Can't find Harry Kane. And okay, I don't think Messi's going to get to that one either, and he's not, and we're going to get the throw in, and we are going to get a throw in. Okay, another chance here now. Let's try and get this to Sterling. Okay, can't control it, but Rodri is going to get it. Let's get it forward now. Harry Kane. Oh, okay, Tierney just nicks it off him, but so's Harry Kane. Back to Kane. Never mind, to Messi. Back to Kane now. The shot is on. Never mind. Okay, maybe another chance. Maybe another chance for Kane. And we just can't get it through Arsenal's defence here. Oh, no way then. So we're just giving away a free kick here. 39 minutes in. And it's in a pretty decent position as well. Let's have a see. Can Arsenal grab the first goal of the game through this set piece? And I'm not looking forward to this whatsoever. So Aubameyang's on it here. I really thought it might have been Odegaard, but here we go. It's going to go into the box. Martinelli. Oh, wow. Okay, Saka really close to getting a touch on that. And like I say, I really thought it might have gone for the shot, but no. Luckily, nothing did come of it. But a chance now on a counter-attack. Cancelo. Maybe a ball inside here, and we can. Okay, Messi gets it. Oh, there we go. Pass through. Go on, Messi onside. Surely, little chip over the keeper, and it's up. Oh, it's just hit the bar as well. No way. Look at that for a replay. The chip, Leno doesn't get to it, and it just dinks on the bar as well. You might just be able to see this here. I don't think you're going to. And okay, just dinks down and hits the bar as well. How close there from Messi to the first goal. There we go, Messi getting forward, gets this ball to Raheem Sterling now. A great chance in the second half, ball rolling inside. Bellerin gets the better of him in the end. Saka being able to get it cleared. And I'm not liking how this game's going so far. Really, you know, complete difference to our last game where it was 4-0 up in that first half. And okay, Aubameyang almost getting the better of him, and he does. Saka, another great ball over. Aubameyang now with a shot. Ederson making the save, and they've got themselves a corner here at Arsenal. And just thinking of a few changes we could possibly make. You know, that team in the last game, I should have just gone with that team in this one, you know, after the 6-0 win. But I really thought it might need some good quality, but it's not really showing. Okay, get it cleared. Don't know what happened there, but let's just get that ball cleared. Harry Kane, a chance to get Messi in. Here we go, Messi, you've got to score this. Come on. Here we go. Come on, finish that one. And as if Leno with another great save here. Foden for Messi. No, I don't think we'll make any changes just yet. I might even leave it quite late in this one. We've got a corner here. That was a great chance. Saka's going to go off. Pepe's going to come on. Right, this time, let's get it in towards Harry Kane, please. There we go, finally. Harry Kane with a header, and it's in. There we go. That's 30 goals this season for Harry Kane. That's all we needed to do. Literally get it into Harry Kane. And a lot of times, he will put it in the back of the net. And like I said, that's 30 goals this season for him. 2 goals off leveling, 3 goals off making it his. And that's a great corner there. You got to say it is. And there we go, whipped in. And Harry Kane straight on that one. Leno couldn't save it this time. And we finally take the lead against Arsenal. So we are going to get a corner here. And I am going to make a change as well. Here's Harry Kane's goal once again. But I've took Messi off now. I brought Declan Rice on. I'm going to play him at that CDM role. I've dragged him back on the adjust position. And like I said, I just want to try and defend this lead right now. And Bernardo Silva whips it in. And nothing comes of it. But like I said, with Declan Rice there, I feel like he did really well in that last game. I'm hoping he can just replicate that. You know, all he has to do is just sit in front of the back two and just help, you know, protect this lead now right now. And again, okay, De Bruyne, nothing, okay, comes from that shot. Okay, Arsenal breaking forward. I got team press on here. I'm trying to watch both runs here. Now it's left hand side for Willian. Let's just stop him from getting any sort of pass inside the box. Laporte does great there. Declan Rice now, okay, gets that pass forward. That's all I wanted from him. Okay, De Bruyne maybe out wide to Sterling. And we can just try and keep possession of this ball now for the last couple of minutes. That'd be great. Because 3 points is crucial in this game. De Bruyne out wide. Okay, Declan Rice now. Okay, a bit higher up the pitch than I wanted him to be. But we do have possession, to be fair to him. 2 minutes added on. Rodri, okay, Harry Kane. Rodri taken down. We'll take that, ref. We'll take that. Ref, we'll take that. And okay, never mind. Fair enough we have... fair enough we had the ball, but I would have took that. But never mind. We get the 3 points in this one. Not the best of wins, we only got the 1-0 in this game, but I'm just so glad we got the 3 points now. And I'm pretty certain right now we should be level on points with Liverpool. We will see the level of points, the 11 points in effect. And what a way to end off today's episode. So as you guys then might have seen at the end of that last game, Rodri has picked up an injury. He's going to be out for up to 3 months. Now, obviously, that was at the end then. And I wanted to try and claim the free kick, but it didn't matter because the full-time whistle went. I seen Rodri go down, but I was hoping it was nothing serious, you know, maybe 2 or 5 days. But he's going to be out for up to 3 months right now. And Rodri is going to miss the end of the season, which isn't great. But in other news, it's good news for Declan Rice, who now is going to probably get a lot of first-team football towards the end of the season. So here is then the table to end off things in today's episode, and us and Liverpool are finally level on points for the first time in today's episode. For the first time not level on points, sorry, my mistake, level on games, what am I on about? For a long time, but here we go, you can see the 11-point gap in effect right now, And it is looking like we are going to win this league early, so I am happy about that. Also, you can see here then as well, Harry Kane on 30 goals in 30 matches for us. No one is actually close to him right now. You've got Callum Wilson, to my surprise, in second place. But you've also got Mohamed Salah, Timo Werner, Bruno Fernandes, Robert Firmino, Jimenez as well, you know what I mean? So the fact that he is now 13 goals, the 13 goal gap between Callum Wilson and Harry Kane is actually mad when you think about it. Top assist is Sears. Oh, that's the FA Cup, my mistake. I'm going to say Sears, not in the Premier League, but top assist, Kevin De Bruyne. Messi just behind him, and clean sheets is going to be Edison now. 20 clean sheets this season. But there we go then, guys. That's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Like I said, shame to end off today's episode with a massive injury to Rodri. I think the team's going to look pretty much something like this to swap him out for Declan Rice. And I think we'll roll with something like that. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe, just maybe, we'll go with something like this to end off today's this season. Sorry, Declan Rice at CDM. And then go with a centre mid on this side. Something like that, maybe. And I'll be pretty happy with that. Do you know what I mean? Something like that to end off this season. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode then, please leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.